Yeah, I'm going out to a call here. The guy said the chain's loose or something. Sounds like an opener. If he wants to get a new opener, then I'm gonna put a new opener in. But if I can fix it, I usually just try to fix them rather than putting out money for parts. Try to just do a fast repair. This is what you guys can do as well. Tuck it.
I'm here.
How you doing?
How you doing, sir?
Good.
Okay, let me show you here.
Was it me that was here last time?
I get ready to say, I got evidence that somebody was here last time.
Yeah.
Because I got you right here.
Oh yeah, the sticker?
Yeah, sticker.
All right, the springs look good.
Okay.
Let's see what's going on. First, got these cables on. You got the pulled already? No handles.
Oh no, it's down right here.
Oh, all right, yeah, let me get it up first. Okay.
I'll get the car out the way.
Oh, you want me to?
Oh.
Well, let me run it first. Let me check out what's wrong with it. Yeah, that chain's got a lot of slack in it. Normally when it does that, because your door's not that heavy, it means there's a gear in there. There's a sprocket on top. It's a metal gear, like a bike. And then on the inside, where it meshes with the motor when the motor spins, it's a nylon gear. I might have one, I can show you, but it has nylon teeth. And over the years, that nylon wears out. Okay. And then, I don't know what it was doing, but it's opening too far too. Okay, like it's not supposed to open all the way in like that because your cables could pop off. So but that's way too much slack and see all that hanging down there?
I've kind of seen that.
Yeah. That slack gets there, the more that gear wears down, the looser that chain looks. If it hits like that and puts a little pressure, it won't even put half of that on there, you know, the slack, because it's pushing down on the ground. So you'll see it where it kind of slacks out the cable. But, you know, yours is like that the whole way up and the whole way down. Well, it's got pressure on it now because it's pulling it, but once it has no pressure, see it on the other side, it's hanging?
I'm seeing it hanging.
Yeah, so it's probably the, and that's opening too far too, because you don't want it opening like this for two reasons. One, these cables right here can pop off. Okay. That one looks all crooked, the cable, but these springs are wound up, and when it gets to the top, it only has a half a turn on them. Okay. They got 30 quarter turns on them, and when they get to the top, they only got like 2 quarter turns. So if you keep pulling it back, it'll unwind all the way, and that half a turn holds the cables on while the door's open. So if you pull it too far in, you won't have any tension holding the cable and they'll pop off. Okay. So even though they've been here, this one looks a little slacky. See, it's kind of loose. So once those pop off, you have way bigger problems because then it goes down all crooked. And so
I'll tell you what, you guys are my our garage man. I didn't even notice the
service. Yeah. I mean, I could service it, but you know, it's a really old opener. I can't even tell you how old. It's pretty old. Okay. And the
Well, no, that's just tell me. Seriously, just tell me. You say, Bill, we should replace the opener.
If it were my house, I would. But if you want to save money, I could service what you got here. I could tighten the chain, do some lubing, and tighten all the. I can tell that it needs tightening. And have you had it serviced at all?
I'll be truthful with you. When you guys did it, I mean, nobody has touched this except you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. So when the time you put in the springs and everything. Okay.
Yeah. Well, springs look kind of old. Okay. So it must have been a long time.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah, probably over 10 years, right?
Okay. Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, well, tell me what tell me what we're going to call.
Well, I mean,
because I want to put. I want to do it one time and then go with the service maintenance. That's what I'm.
Okay, I would put a new motor in. It'll come with new remotes. It'll come with the battery backup. If you have a power failure, it still works. You can program it to your phone. And then if you could be somewhere else, if your door opens, it'll text your phone, and if something opens on your door, you could close it from wherever you're at, or you'll know someone opened your door.
Okay.
So, there's ones they have that have a camera on it. Those are too expensive, but that's what I'm saying. Don't get that one. But the belt drive one with the battery backup, we put a lot of those in. Those are like $12.95 installed, or I could service it for $349.
Okay. Let's do that one for $12.95.
All right. Well, I'll have to go back to pick it up and come back. Are you going to be here all day? That'll give you time to move your car.
That'll give me time to move.
All right.
Okay.
And then I'll service your door while I'm here because you probably haven't had anything serviced. But I won't charge you for that. I'll just get it all lubed up and everything. That's what I said. You could do either one. You could service this, but this one's pretty old. I mean, it's probably in the 90s or maybe even the late 80s.
I would agree with you.
Yeah, it has a date on there on the back.
Yeah,
but your car's there. I would tell you, I can't see that good.
I can't tell you. Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you when I take it down. But I can see Sears has a sticker on there. This was a Sears Craftsman, but they haven't been in business for 25 years. Yeah, or more. Yeah, so all right, I'll go pick one up, come back probably within the hour. I'll be back here.
Okay. I have to leave here by 3:30, or I can pay you right now, or what?
No, I'll probably be done by then. What time is it right now?
Exactly 1:03.
3:30. Yeah, I should be done right around there. And if you want, then you can pay it, and I can just push the button.
No, I'm gonna pay it.
Yeah.
I just do a middle school flag football.
Oh, really? I used to coach junior peewee, junior midget, tackle football.
Okay. Well, no, flag football has gotten so popular because let boys and girls play flag football now.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay, we'll
all right,
do it.
I'll be, as soon as I get one, I'll come back. I'll be within the hour.
I'll write the check up for you then.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Okay, thanks.
Backyard practicing golf.
All right.
Which I will never learn how to play.
All right. Thanks. Okay, you see, I just got $12.95 for an opener. I'm gonna go pick one up right over here at the Home Depot, and then I'm gonna go and install it. So there you go. They said I'm his guy. You know, years ago, I used to service these areas, and this guy happened to call off a sticker. So once they're in there and you put your sticker up, you're their guy. They don't call anyone else. 10-4. I'm at Home Depot here. Gonna go get me the opener right here. And then I got a can of WD-40 oil in there because I think I'm running low. So that's all you guys got to do is come in, pick up an opener. Yeah, I'm gonna get $1,300 for it. I'll be back on when I'm putting it in. Okay, so my phone died. Not my phone, but the camera died. I was doing the job. But I'm just pulling away from there now. That's the check, $12.95. Sorry I couldn't video the rest of it, but take my word for it. And I was giving him one remote, and then he gave me $20 cash extra for the second remote. I don't want to upcharge him too much, so I just said, give me 20 bucks. It's in this pocket here. So you can see me pull it out. He gave me 20 bucks, and it was really out of the same box. I just normally give people one and I keep the other for future because nobody ever uses them. They program their car, but he said he didn't have another one. So I got $1,315, 45 minutes of work. The opener cost me $199 plus tax. Say $225, and I still have all the WD-40. I was supposed to be done by 3:30, and look at the time right now, 3:30, and I'm already driving away. So he came back in and said his appointment canceled anyway, like towards the end. But I was actually done about 15 or 20 minutes ago. So, and we talked about, he used to work for the Air Force and all that stuff. So anyway, the job's done. He's extremely happy, and I serviced his door. So it would have taken me maybe 10 minutes less. So our point is, I'm just kind of showing people that you can make great money in this. That took me not even an hour. I cleared almost $1,100. I'm not saying you can go out and just indiscriminately charge everyone a lot of money, but even if I did it for half of that money, I'm making like $500. I've been doing it so long, that's what I think it's worth. You guys could go out there and charge people less if you want, but I'm just showing you that people will pay anything. There's no reason to sell yourself short because they can't get anyone to do it. And they love when you show up because they never thought a garage door guy would come out. And he had our sticker on there for like 20 years. He basically called, he's still calling from that. And he said he's gonna call us every year to do the maintenance on it. He's so thrilled that we could come out. So he's a nice guy. I like those kind of customers. And I'm sure he'll call me again. He couldn't believe how quiet it was. I don't know where I'm at right now. I gotta turn around here. So anyway, let me teach you. So many people have told me I've changed their life and they're indebted to me for the rest of their life because I got them in this business. They can't believe how much money they're making. We just had a guy about a week ago. I told him to go on where we tell him to advertise. You don't have to pay for it. Go on the free part. That day he texts us back, said I already got 2 calls. So 2 calls on the first time he posted. We'll tell you how to do that. If that works out for you, that's fine. You don't have to pay for advertising. But even if you pay for advertising, it's minimal. Like today, if I was paying $600 a month, who cares if it cost me $20 to get a job like that? I'd probably have about 3 or 4 more too. I got 45 years experience and I used to hang a lot of doors and I've seen every situation. I can tell you how to do everything. So if you call me, I'll tell you the best way to approach it if you're ever stuck. So anyway, give us a call. Talk at you. Click below to watch a free lesson and don't forget to like and subscribe.